Immortal John Hancock here, and today is an update to my video I did on the Sega Genesis Flashback HD. It was kind of controversial. Yes, I was a little easy on it and really wanted to explain kind of where I was coming from with that video. Recently, Atgames sent me an updated unit, and I'd like to kind of show the new menu and see how the games run on it and give my final thoughts, because I do believe this is the final version that's going to be available at retail in November. Let's check it out. So here it is. As I showed in my other video, this is what the Sega Genesis Flashback packaging looks like. And it's on the back side, it kind of shows some of the games that are available on the unit. And again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because it looks like the packaging is exactly the same. And when you open it up, it comes with a really cool poster. And cool poster on the back side, instructions how to get playing. Here are the controllers. Again, very lightweight. I'm probably going to be playing a lot of this unit with original controllers. They do have a screw that holds the battery in, and the unit looks the same. Very lightweight. And let's go check out some of the games. See how the new unit runs. So here we go, the new and improved Sega Genesis Flashback. And one thing I noticed is that the menu has changed, and what it shows now is a cartridge slot on the left hand side is on top. I'm going to go through and kind of show the differences. You still have to go up and down using the B and C button on the controller. That's a little annoying, just because I think the easier way would have just be able to use the control pad, but here we go. So if you go down, cartridge slot, favorites, you can add a favorite to a game by highlighting it and pressing the A button, and then you'll have an option to, I'll just show it to you right now. Let's see here. So you go up here, say you want to add Sonic 2 to your favorites, you press the A button, and then press the C button, and a little star appears on it, and you can back to the menu, press B, you go to the favorites, and there it's added. So let's go show you the games real quick. By pressing B and C, you can navigate up and down on the left hand side of the menu. I still don't like that. But it's not a deal breaker. It's more responsive. Definitely there's less delay with the menu than I had with the previous unit. So here's the Sega games, and just want to go through. There's a nice selection of games here. Alex Kidd. There's the Genesis one. There's the Master System ones. They have Astro Warrior and Assault City, Master System games. Baku Baku. Sega Game Gear. They have classics such as Columns, Comic Zone. There's Defenders of Oasis, which is a Game Gear game. Crackdown, Bonanza Brothers, Fantasy Zone The Maze. Again, a nice selection of Master System and Genesis games. Again, these are all official releases. It's nice to see Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3 on this. Game Ground, which is a favorite of mine. Jewel Master, that's kind of a hidden gem for Sega Genesis. All 4 Fantasy Stars. That by itself is really cool, especially with the save state slots. I could see many people wanting just to play, just to get this unit for that. Rise Star, Psycho Fox. Psycho Fox is a great platformer for Master System. You have Shinobi 3, Shadow Dancers, Secret of Shinobi, Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1 and 2. Interesting addition, Snail Maze, which is was a built-in game for the Master System. Interesting. You got your Sonic games. It's really cool that they added the Ninja. That's a great Master System game. The Ooze, Vector Man 1, 2, and Virtua Fighter 2, which nobody's going to play. So we go down. It does have, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely getting mixed up on the B and C here, navigating up and down. I really wish they used a control pad on the menu, but here's Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. The Sonic games are included on this, including some Game Gear classics. And it does have bonus games, but it looks like they've added more Master System games. And again, here's some bonus games. You're probably not going to play these. These are just kind of additional games. It's nice that they added more official Sega Genesis and Master System games to this package. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And again, I'm going to have you decide this. So we're going to go ahead and fire up Sonic the Hedgehog, which, again, previous units of this were having some frame rate dips. Let's see how this plays. And to select it, you press start. And we're just going to go ahead and see how this runs. Seems like it's running okay. I don't know if it's just me. I do notice that the background's a little choppy. I don't know if that's just the capturing. I mean, it's just hard to say. I don't know. Again, you know, I was really nice and lenient on the first time when I reviewed this product. And part of that was because I'm looking at this with the lens perspective of if someone was just wanting to recapture, you know, or relive their childhood playing some Sega Genesis classics, they wanted to buy a kind of an all-in-one unit, has all the games you'd really want on it, with 2 controllers. It really is the whole package. Honestly, this is a solid package. I still think, you know, with everything that it's included, I would be really happy with this. And again, this is coming from the perspective of, you know, I don't own an entire collection. This is coming from the perspective of, I just want to play some Sonic classics. And so, you know, playing this, it plays fine. You know, the controller that it comes with is pretty decent. Looks like that any type of input lag that some others have been stating, it's pretty solid. I still would use an original controller just because I'm not a big fan of wireless controllers, but this definitely, it's all right. Actually, you know, I said that in my original review that the controller was all right. I don't know if they changed the buttons or not, but it is a nice feel to it. So, all right, so you go to you press the menu. There's a big white button. It's a menu button on the system, and this is where you can do your save slots. Scanline filter. You press up now. Looks like this has changed a little bit. To quit game, you press down. And to resume current game, you press start. That's weird. If you want to quit game, all you have to do is press down on the controller. That's interesting. So that quits it. So I think it's important to know you make sure to save your game before you exit out. All right. It's going to go ahead and show you the Ninja. That's another built-in game. And the Ninja is a favorite of mine on Sega Master System. You know, it's just kind of a great arcade experience. All right. Forgot you can, Oh! Let's see how far I can get. Alright, there's a rewind. Rewind? Alright, I'm alive. Alright, use the rewind. What I just used is the rewind feature. Looks like it's been improved. Oh. That's cool. So this game's really hard. This is an example of a game in which you may want to use the rewind feature because this game is really tough. So what I'm doing is... Oh, jeez. I can only use it so much. Alright. Oh, man. I forgot how tough this game is. Come on. Oh. Alright, that's cool. Enough of that. Let's quit that. Alright, Vector Man. I wanted to just showcase some of the built-in games, how they're running, how they sound. This is such a classic. Kind of overlooked too, you know. It was I thought it was really innovative. I'm a fan of the series, and you know, I thought it was definitely a must-have in any Sega Genesis library. Alright, let's press start. Start the game. Alright, I noticed that the scanline filter was on. So, again, a really cool feature of that. I could see some people using that. I have not played this game in a long time. Anyways, it's playing great. Again, I'm using the controller included with it. One cool thing I like about Vector Man is having a health bar. Anyways, wanted to just show the game running. Such a neat game. This is be one when I get my game room up and running. I'd like to beat this. Alright, on to the next. I want to show some cartridge games now. So here's the cartridge loading. You do have to turn off your system to insert a cartridge. That is a very annoying feature. I wish they would have fixed that. But it's faster, and here is Aladdin. I tried some other cartridges. Again, games such as Virtua Racing and Super Street Fighter 2 still are not working. But thought I'd show Aladdin. Aladdin's a great game. I think the Sega Genesis version is by far the best. Yeah, looks like it's running pretty good. Smooth animation. So there you have it. Again, my final thoughts on the Sega Genesis Flashback HD is that, is it a perfect product? No. Is it a great starter product for people that just want to dabble with Sega Genesis? Yeah. I actually think it's a decent package still, and I stand behind that, because with the save slots, the rewind feature, a lot of great games that are built in, I think that, you know, if I grew up with Sega Genesis, and it's something that, you know, maybe I haven't played this in the last 20 years, and I got this as a gift, I still think it would be a decent product. And so, is it perfect? No. It doesn't work with the Sega Master System adapter that I had, and it wasn't still playing Super Street Fighter 2 or Virtua Racing, which that's kind of like a customized chip, so of course it's probably not going to play that. But overall, a decent package. And again, it's not going to be for everybody, and there's going to be people out there that are going to trash it. I'm not going to trash it. I still think it's a decent product, and you know, there's going to be people that don't agree with that, and that's fine. And so again, it's going to be available November 10th at major retailers such as, I do believe, Best Buy, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, and you know, you can check it out. You can also check out their website. Again, I want to thank people around the world for tuning in and commenting on my video. It means the world to me. Thank you for the likes, views, and subscriptions. It helps me out. I'm still doing 3 videos a week, trying to upload at Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, typically at 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That's kind of jumping around right now with me coming back to school. And also, I'm still doing a Patreon in which I'm trying to upload a video each month, exclusive, showcasing a little bit of my game room back here. I've been working on that as much as I can. Thank you so much. You folks are awesome. My hat's off. This is the immortal John Hancock. Take care.